Close the gate. Again, take it right up and over. Jog through. Knee will come up first, then out. Knee up first, kick out. As always, step in between. Nice and light on our feet. Make sure that my head will work. Not deep the grass. Jog on the way back. Pull through. Good as you're going through now, lead with the right foot only, side to side all the way. Nice and tall. Same on the way back. As soon as we hit the mark, let's go karaoke, cross it over to the first mark. Right knee only. Once you hit the mark, left knee. Good. Just get nice and comfortable within the end zone. Good, Chris. We're going right heel to the mark and left heel that way. Nice and tall, jogging forwards, couple of yards each one, all the way. Chris. Change the ankle. Michelle.
I don't know, it's kind of, it's still right, but I think it's much wide.
Got it. Good. Change the ankle. Last one, Chris. Last one, Avery. Well then. We can work in pairs. Hey, Avery, you're coming together. Emily, Chris, you come together. Once you get to the mark in the middle, going to the right. Shuffle across, go around them. Shuffle across lateral, shuffle across lateral. Sam, get there. Shot, yeah. Go left. Last two, safe movement. Once you go around the pole now, turn inside shoulder. Go back. Okay, go. Turn inside shoulder. Good. Open your body. Excellent. Open your body. Good. Yeah. Good, good, good. One good finish. Emily, just start.
Yeah, it feels pretty crazy to be back here. Yeah, like you said, about a year ago today, I made my debut here and scored, and that was such a special moment for me. So to be back here is kind of full circle, and yeah.
How does it feel like? I guess, Patty, grown a lot to you then and now. I mean, how do you feel like you changed in the year since?
I think just throughout the time, I think I've just grown as a player. I think just getting more experience as a professional and on this team, and just trying to continue to grow and develop.
To just be the youngest on this team, like what kind of pressure does that hold, or maybe responsibility? Like, how do you keep your role being the youngest?
I think obviously just being on this team in general, there's obviously that pressure that comes with it. But like we say, it's a privilege, and I'm just trying to take my role and to continue learning and growing and helping this team as best I can.
What's it like playing for Emma?
It's really good. I mean, I think I've already grown and learned so much from her, and it's just a joy in the meeting room, in the hotel, everywhere, to be honest. So I think we've grown as a team a lot and as an individual, and I'm enjoying my time under Emma.
I think that when you guys were here last year, it was still like kind of that period where we know kind of intimidate the U.S., kind of knowing a before like different options for you. I know, how good does it feel just to like be ingrained in the team, kind of be going through camps now a year about this group?
Yeah, it feels good. I feel settled down. I feel sort of getting more used to the environment, and just that comfortable feeling is growing every camp. And like I said, I'm just trying to continue growing and learning as much as I can, and yeah, just enjoying every camp really.
What do you remember from that? Like, spring that first one. Was it far to remember a year ago? Was it out there?
It was right over there. Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Yeah, I do remember. Obviously, that was such an incredible moment. I just remember scoring and just running off to that corner and seeing the whole bench run up to me, and yeah, such a surreal moment. I will never forget that.
Does this place now, this field, hold a very special place in your heart after that experience?
For sure, for sure. I think obviously when it's a first, you always remember every detail of it, and this place definitely holds a special place in my heart.
Did you from off the bench?
Yeah.
Did you know before the game that like you were gonna expect to go in around this minute? We're gonna get.
I don't remember. I don't remember if Emma had told me, "Oh, you're gonna come on," or whether it was just like my name got called. But I was ready. I was excited. I'd been into a couple, I think, one camp or two camps before, and to get on, I was just really excited and ready to get on. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
How does it feel to be back in St. Paul?
Yeah, it feels great. We love it here. Obviously, like you said, a year ago, I think it was just around when Emma was coming in for the first time. And, you know, I can remember all the emotion around that and learning her system and some of the new tactics and how exciting and overwhelming at the same time some of that was. And to see like the growth and development that we've had even just in a year is so incredible. And like what we've been able to do under her and her staff, and just kind of this new wave and era of the U.S. Women's National Team. So it's really special to almost a year to the day to like come back and kind of mark that and celebrate that while also continuing to push forward.
In this, these two friendlies, you talk about develop team. Then is there any particular thing that like you're hoping you get out of there, or the team in general speaking out of these games?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this environment is always just a joy and a privilege to be a part of. I think for myself, I have, kind of my personal goals for the year that I always want to continue to work on, both on the defensive and attacking side of the ball. And I think these games are great opportunities to work on those and being, defensively like really front-footed and aggressive. And then on the attacking side, just continuing to be helping to be a linchpin for our team and connecting the most dangerous forward passes that I can. And these are obviously two really great opponents, very different, but any opportunity that we're here is always just, again, such an honor and a privilege, and we don't ever take it for granted. And it's just fun to be back with the group.
What do you like most about this roster?
Oh, that's a good question. I think we have new faces, we have experience, we have veterans, we have young players. I think we're a really amazing blend of all of the above. And I think more than anything, like the common denominator in everyone here is just like a hunger to get better and a hunger to keep pushing forward. And, like I said, it's been almost a year since Emma's come in, and we've grown so much, but like we are just getting started, and there's still this new chapter we're writing. And I think everyone here is just itching to push forward and to continue to grow.
What specifically about this environment that you love the most in the Allianz Field playing here?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a passionate soccer community. I think every time we do play here, it's always such a great crowd, specifically for women's soccer and supporting women's sports. So it's always special playing here. I think it's an amazing stadium. You really feel like you're kind of down in it with the fans kind of sunken in. So it's always such a special place to play. And again, being able to kind of start, the Emma Hayes era, if you will, here, and then now kind of coming back a year later, post gold medal and post the things we've done, is going to be really special, but it's going to be amazing to share it with this community.
Speaking of gold medal, I know it's hard to probably summarize it into one idea, but what was that experience like for you, and how does it change you on the post side of it?
Yeah, it's hard to put into words. I think like surreal is the word that comes to mind most. And I think one of the biggest ways it's changed me is just it kind of creating this new hunger to just continue to grow and get better. I think like once you taste it, it's incredible, but you just want more. And then you want to continue to grow, continue to be the best version of yourself for this team. And that was like, of course, this amazing thing we accomplished, but now it's like on to the next, turning the page, all about what we want to continue to do and how we want to continue to push forward. And I think for me, it really created this like insatiable hunger to just like keep pushing and be proud of that, but also, keep moving forward step by step. And I think being here in Minnesota will be another great step in that journey and process.
Coming in, you kind of get to play in that defense midfield role in front of kind of like a legendary goalkeeper listener, and then now, it's kind of a younger, less experienced for me in that position. I mean, kind of you guys, whether it's the midfielders or back line, kind of, I don't know, help with that transition and make sure that they're coming in.
Yeah. I think we've all been in that position, right? Where you're new to the team, or it's your first couple caps, and how overwhelming and maybe scary that can seem or feel. I think just encouraging everyone to just be fully themselves and they belong here, they deserve to be here. And there's always going to be some bumps in the road. We're all figuring it out as we go. And like I said, we're new, to some degree, we're inexperienced, but we're going to work it out together. I think problem solving is a huge strength of this team, and just having everyone's back and knowing that you have the support of all the people around you. And it's not always going to be perfect, right? We've lost 2 games now this year, which of course is not our standard, but sometimes you have to fail in order to grow. And, we take those losses very personally and deeply, but we also know that we have so much we can learn from them. And I think just having each other's back in the process and just supporting each other as we move forward.
Good.
Thanks, guys.